Jesus explains, the true Church of Christ. Come now and join my church. October 21st, 1963. Message 8651. From Jesus through Bertha Dudde. Spoken by Pascal. Whoever belongs to my church, which I myself founded on earth, must also stand in living faith, a faith that has come alive through love and enables the work of the Spirit within man, which in turn is brought about only by love. My church will always comprise only those as members who have bound themselves so intimately to me that they sense my presence, whose faith is then unshakable and cannot be made to waver, standing firm as a rock against all external assaults, which is why I spoke these words to Peter. Upon this rock I will build my church. For Peter had a strong, unshakable faith, even though he failed the test of faith for a moment, as events came rushing upon him and disrupted his sense of security. But it was more his mind that saw no way out of the greatest danger, while his soul was pushed back and felt abandoned. Yet after this test of faith, his love for me grew ever deeper, and his faith was strengthened. And I demand such faith also from those who wish to belong to my church, and they will then no longer fall prey to my adversary and their enemy. But whoever belongs to my church will always recognize the truth and renounce all error. For my Spirit works within him as a sign that he is a member of the church I founded. And where my Spirit works, there is no longer any ambiguity, no doubt, and no confusion of concepts. There will be light, and the reasoning of those who belong to my church will be sound. This church has no need of outward signs. It has no need of organizations. For in all ecclesiastical organizations, there are those who stand in living faith, who lead a life of love and thereby awaken the Spirit within themselves. And all of them join the Church of Christ, which is, in truth, a purely spiritual union of those who unite with me through love, who do everything they do consciously, not as an external act that is meaningless and performed purely mechanically. You shall be living Christians, always aware that you are to fulfill the purpose of your earthly life, always striving with zeal to reach your goal, and always surrendering yourselves to me, so that I myself may take over your guidance, and you will then truly reach your goal as well. For I cannot be satisfied with you merely fulfilling commandments decreed by men, which were taught to you as part of your upbringing, in truth meaningless, and unable to bring about spiritual maturity within you. As members of my church, which I myself founded, you will always be my true followers. You will resignedly bear all the suffering and hardships that befall you, because you recognize them as a test of faith that you are to pass, and as a means to increase your spiritual maturity. For this is what the Spirit within you tells you, and you also recognize the reason behind what I allow to come upon you. You will lead a second life alongside your earthly life, a life in communion with me, your God and Father from eternity, and such a life is guaranteed to elevate you to perfection. Therefore, every human being may attain this perfection, regardless of which spiritual tradition he or she belongs to, provided he or she remains in living communion with me at all times, and may thereby be introduced to the truth, which, however, always requires a life of love, and consequently, a firm, living faith. As long as you lack both of these, you are merely dead forms upon this earth that can never come to life. For whatever you do outwardly does not bring about an inner transformation, which is, after all, the meaning and purpose of earthly life as a human being. Join the church that I myself founded on earth. Awaken from your slumber of death. Revive the spirit within you by practicing selfless acts of love. And through this, you will come to a faith that is unshakable. A faith that not even hell itself will be able to make falter. And when you possess such a faith, then you are truly close to me already. You will feel my presence. You will regain the abilities you possessed before you're falling away from me. You will become perfect once again, as you were in the beginning, and your life will be a blessed one for all eternity. Amen.